Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. 早。早. Have you ever learned just one word? Say good morning. Good morning. Normally say 你早. You early. Literally early. Yeah, but simply bring like just say morning. Say 早.
早.
Of course, yeah, 你好. You do it everywhere, anytime. You good. Hello. Okay. I heard. Good. 你好. The four characters we are going to learn and review. Actually hard. We learned, right? And also the flat, the calm, the 平, we learned before, and we didn't learn the fourth style, clerical style. So we reviewed the three styles and learned the clerical today, and yeah, all of them. The qi, we need to review, right, many times, and it's in lots of phrase, and by itself is a good word, you can use it. Okay, let's start from the heart. We can do very quick review. Still remember that I think did very good, and we started to talk about some simple characters, but how to make the whole structure looks very wholeness, right? The diagonal stroke, and then hook, and then three dots connect, talk to even the standard style, that's talking together, like they are together. Okay, standard style first. Let's just review it. Okay, the dot, press and down, and you can, in your mind, three, you make the direction like they are together, right? Okay. This way, right? And then diagonal and hook. Press, and stretch back for the hook. And those two dots together, right? Yeah, kind of like that. Okay, that's for the standard. And become walking, basically just put some together, right? And this case, like two dots together, connected, very connected, but still you can tell like a force press two places, right? Still, because it come from the two dots, you put them together. And the horizontal, I mean the slant diagonal stroke become kind of easier. Okay, so basically just put those two too soon, right? By this too soon. You press and the back, right, like that, and those dots together, even more connect, right? Okay, that's walking. Yeah, so stand there, and the standard, and the walking. So left step and the right step. Okay, start to walk together. And then this one is really like just three dots together. Very simply simplified for the diagonal stroke. Even you can think like put them blend together, right? So first seems give it a start, very like a heavy force, right? So 1, 2, 3, like the 1, connect, 2, and then 3 back. Some things like that can do more connecting, but do not do just the wave even. It's the 3 places force. 1, 2, 3, yeah, something like that. And clerical, see, I choose the one with some like lifting shows, right? Shows the dynamic, like the tendency of the dynamic, but do not sweep too fast. To sweep, do not do that. Slow. Okay, still carving mood, right? Carving mood, plowing mood. Straighten your brush. Dot. Back your bristle, yeah, a little bit, and then press, and then gradually, a little bit, very slow, yeah, do that. Even the sharper the sample, but do slow. Do not do very quick sweeping. Okay, and then this stroke, and then like the twist and the turn a little bit and do the larger stroke, the flying one, the goose tail flying one. Slow. And those 2 dots, 3 of them like the holding together, talking together, right? In the same group, but make those 2 a little bit different. See the center one, of course, more centered and a little bit higher and a little bit of vertical direction. And this one a little bit lower and less vertical direction, a little bit horizontal direction. So that 3 of them together, to make this is literally means heart, right? Also the kind of the extend meaning of the center. So put them like the whole together, do not too scattered. Okay, that's the heart. This is I think when we learned right, and save, we should save. I think once I did, we learned, but we review it. Okay. So basically the meaning means physically flat. See, top flat and the middle flat, 2 flat things there, and extend to the meaning of the calm down. Okay, so 2 strokes of the horizontal. The first one, I'm doing the standard. Okay, first one a little bit shorter, which means you do not want to do the too long. And the 2 dots, the left dots a little bit wider than the top horizontal, right? And the same thing, like 2 dots tucked together, and this shorter and this one longer. Normally left and right, we do that. Okay, the longer horizontal. And the vertical. To the end, do not sweep. To the end, and you lift in the air. Kind of a pause there, but do not sweep. The trace rule shows very careless. Okay, even this walking style, still you do not want to like a rest tail at the end too soon. The whole thing soon, faster doing than the standard. So just some stroke together, right? Exactly, typically after the horizontal and they directly go, shows that, but do not put too much force on that and kind of gradually lift and then dot. So basically, don't, yeah, basically like that. My one doesn't show that much connect, right? So even connect like that. Okay, the third one, actually, I think I chose the different one. Okay, later I will tell you why. Because for like in the group with other words, you will think of if there are two or more characters, like the vertical, very long one to the end. Probably you want to choose other way to write it. So I got the sample of this kind of change the order and shows different. I want you to learn to know there's different ways to do this as well. Okay. Horizontal first, right? And then two dots and connect with the vertical first and then back to the second dot, second horizontal one. So become that and two dots connect, but with the different force right here. Down and then and vertical and back to the horizontal. Okay, when you got more familiar, you can do more connection with the two dots. I want to break it down to show you more clear. So clear and then press, something like that. Clerical is clerical. You can simply guess. We learned lots of rules already, right? Horizontal first one, no tail, goose tail flying only flying once in one stroke. Okay, so this is just simply to the end and the lift, right? And the two dots, not that much raindrop shape, right? Because it's carving. So do some things like that is prettier. This style, that's the style. Okay, big goose tail flying. And the whole character is flat. Vertical. Do not sweep, do not sweep. Even a little bit, it looks sharp, but you gradually lift and in the air, pause there. Do not sweep. It will shows like the rest tail too weak at the end. Okay, two characters. I think once, I think I mentioned that, but absolutely will do this again. Change the paper. This with two meaning. One is end, you and me, end. And the other meaning is peace. So here we are learning same character, exactly same character, same sound, same sound, exactly the same, and different meaning. Okay, two parts, right? We can easily tell. The left part, any elements we learned already? Right part is mouth, right? We learned already. Anyway, and so we decided left part, see when you do the vertical, horizontal first, small slant on top, always small, right? And then horizontal a little bit up, okay, a little bit up. And when you do the vertical, kind of lean right side a little bit, let this part horizontal a little bit shorter, because we know, look at the sample, because we know right hand side we still have the other half for the characters, right? So make this half a little bit bigger and this a little bit smaller. That's by place the vertical a little bit to right, towards right. Okay, press, and then stretch out for the hook. My vertical a little bit too thick, I think. Okay, slant. This slant, see, is more vertical direction, right? And then dot from here, because you do not want each stroke all from here. Okay, and then the mouth, not too big, not too small, right? Okay, a little bit, just look at the sample, a little bit lower than this horizontal stroke. Seal that. This is the mouth. This is the mouth. Okay. We have sample. We know how to mimic. The structure for that. This half size and this half one of characters, and this is the other one, right hand side. But there is some principle or some rules you can judge by yourself, kind of like how big we know the mouth part, right? Why it's like this big? Why this is not good? Okay, so we don't know Chinese. How do we know? Okay, this you tell us. Okay, from here. Okay, there is the way, very common way. Some expert suggested, even you don't know the characters, you can judge by your eye. You know, the common sense of the like negative space. We are doing positively the stroke part, right? And the negative space should be. So you look at the space here. And look at the space, other side, other places should be almost, kind of the same or same leveled things. If you do like that, do you think the space in this mouth is too big, right? Too spacey here. No matter I know the character or not, it doesn't look right? Doesn't look beautiful, even for the common sense, you can judge. Okay, and then become walking style. Walking style, this doesn't change that much, but some rules we can follow, which means the mouth character, the square. I always call it like the 12, number 12, right? But you want to show some things like at the turning part, is squarish, but not very curved. And also, the left-hand side, for this part is wood, right? The slant and the dot, or we call the press, someplace, should be, okay, originally like that, things, right? Like that, this and this, right? But simply when become the walking, become one stroke, and then you put force a little bit different, not by lifting or force first by lifting. This is how it come from, right? But when you become like one stroke, become press down and then lift like one stroke. Okay, sample. Press down and lift, become like that. That's the role. That's the role of that. Yeah. So you will meet many characters. It shows different if you write it very even, like the hard pencil doing, right? Still some press there, but kind of change the way. So to total put them together. And the slant is still slant. And then horizontal, and then become like that. And then the mouth 12 one, like that. And also the top one, when you change, not doing the standard anymore. Sometimes like the bird things, like Emily, I saw the homework. Yes, we do that. I think I talked. You can do the slant, or you can do this way from left to right. You can do that as well. Yes. See what you think more prettier or more comfortable to write. Doesn't matter. I mean, two ways we do that. And thus seems changed a lot, but it's some common rule we will use later. It's like the changed order. The top slant one directly connect, we do vertical, and then back to do some horizontal, and then tight things indicated the slant and the dot, you know. So vertical become kind of like spine things, domain the whole things, and give the slant as the head, and then tight it and connect with the right hand, like 12 things, you know, very, not even 12. It's like just the end, not seal, but a little bit tendency to seal. Okay, so do that, totally connect, but shows different slant, and then vertical, and then tie back like that, and then, you know, connected to do this. Okay, so total together. Like two dots for the mouth characters. Yeah, just remember on you back tie on the vertical. Other it's too loose. Tight on the vertical stroke. And the clerical. Clerical, you can do the slant on the top evenly, left and right, and also you can do the turn just one side. Not flying, but just the lift, slow. And then vertical, slow. Slant with the end actually kind of heavy, right? Instead of lifting in the standard style. So this is also one signature, very signature, I mean the characteristic for the clerical style. So kind of a bounce back, you know. And then the dot more triangle shape, not the raindrop, very smooth. Mouth. The horizontal, the horizontal, a little bit like the, you know, wave things, this style, wave like that. Doesn't has to be the goose tail flying in each characters, but other strokes here still shows this is clerical style, right? Still shows the carving mood products. Okay. And chi, we still remember, right? One, two, three. This one and this more vertical, right? This look, and the rice, English flag inside. So two dots, left smaller, right bigger, horizontal, vertical. Standard chi, right? And the walking, just, you know, make it connect. And the rise one, you can make it very, you know, the two dots can be like the very connect, like the horizontal, right? Like and then the second one, and then like that. 1, 2, 3, and then back, connect. I think this shorter things shows too sharp, right? Too far. Yeah. See, every time, see, Meridan, you see, kind of out of my control. When I did it, I told you always happened. Yeah, always keep your eye and the mind to watch the whole thing. But this is dynamic thing, and you can correct each step, but sometimes just out of your control to do things, and later you see it's not correct. It is correct, but I will think not the best one I like. Seems too sharp here. Too I don't know, too sharp. Anyway, we'll continue to go and the grass style, the cursive style a little bit different, but you can consider this is more fast. This is also cursive as well, but I think I showed you the other way to do for this one. Instead of, we can do this one to the center, right? And the English flag one, the rise one can do different way. So this one almost the same, right? And this one can do kind of start one, and then connect with this one, and then two dots, vertical and back to tight, some things like that. Clerical. actually many ways to do clerical. Do here. You can, I mean, some people by guess, you will know that. I mean, just simply from the how we write on the I missed it out. Fine here. And no more raindrop, but more, you know, carving things here for the dot. Okay, so now I said we have two phrase we can do, right? We can do why I try other try on other paper looks more clear. What's that? Piece, right?
Piece.
Good. This is flat or on comb. So put together is very good word. Put them together. It's very good word for piece. Yeah, whatever you choose the style you want to I mean, write different style. I'm writing kind of the walking style. So this is a very good word, and with two characters. And let's do the 4 characters one. I call it the 心平气和, literally heart, calm, and then breathing peaceful or harmonic. And to put them together, I did in Google, just give me I just for the one word, peace of mind. Because when Chinese people use this, normally they do not, you break down literally means 2 parts. You can understand this way, where they come from, the meaning, right? But when Chinese people see that or use that, normally think one word together, which means very I think peace of mind. And we say tell ourselves always like your manner, your attitude to do things, like your mood, should be 心平气和. Or sometimes we say, oh, this person, this gentleman is very gentle, very good, very good. Always 心平气和, which means not angry person, and never be impatient. So very patient and very say hold together. I mean, four characters. So literally we learned each meanings for each characters. 4 characters. Let me see. Word, I mean horizontal. As I said, you can try exactly to do some calligraphy, like the banner things on your, I mean, for yourself. You do need to, to buy things. Oh, I like this phrase, and some calligrapher, do that for me. You can do it yourself. You will feel good. And when you do that, and when you see that, very good, very good. Okay. You can put the center line here, or anyway. Okay, heart first, right? Anyway, each time should be a little bit different. Okay. 心平气和, peace of mind. Okay, any of style you can write and put seal here, your name here, normally at the end from left to the right. And also I think I like the anyway, I don't have more of this. So we learned the 2 phrases. 和平 for the peace. Still not in the camera. Okay, and this 心平气和, right? And also the qi by itself, you can do the calligraphy for that, right? Okay, any questions about the characters and the phrase we learned today? Any questions? Oh, one thing for the homework, I think I want to explain more a little bit for the either the character for island or for the bird. There is the like the curve things on lower half. Like these things, right? These things, for the bird or for the island, right? Okay, for bird, see bird. These characters, right? So when it become the cursive style, it become really cursive and really just some curve things. So do this one, right? And again, and then kind of this one, right? And the back for this one. In the back, right? And talk, I think in Emily's homework, everything is very good, except the simply, the cursive style. I'm talking about this curve, this curve become like that. Yeah. You want it more rounded here, more plump, more plumping here. I said, do not directly, we want things like that, right? Like that. We do not want things just directly like that, directly to the left. Some horizontal and some things on the right, make the right part, do not leave the right part all, totally just nothing and directly go left. Too sharp here, do not go that. Try to do this, become this, yeah. See if you do it like that. It's too soon to the left-hand side. Yeah, too soon to the left-hand side. Try to make it, more, more this side, yeah, and then back. It's hard for me to use English to explain very clear, so I bring this to the class. I get a chance to demo by the brush, and then later for the character, say for the horse, there is the big curve here. Same principles. Do not go too soon, like directly to the left. Yeah, because normally with some big things like the horse indicated, like the horse's butt, and also horse's like the rear leg and the butt part cannot directly go this one. Yeah, same principles. Did I explain clear? Yeah. Other part, I do not see any problem and perfect. So this, I think, I know this is important, and Emily want to do birds. So I better let you know, even the small things, I do not want to get used to it, and later hard to need to somebody to tell you earlier. Okay, and then any questions?
I have a question.
Yes, Mike.
With the 4-character banner in Chinese culture, is it more comfortable to go left or right to left, or does it matter anymore?
Doesn't matter anymore. Very common to go left to the right. Actually, before historically, it's more like a vertical, right? More we do more things in vertical. So if you do horizontal, left to the right, totally no problem, and totally very common. And you do 2 characters, you can do either way, and I think it's easier than 4 characters to handle from right to left, right? But 4 characters actually from right to left, very hard, if you are right hand. Yeah, no problem at all. Very common. Okay, anything? No, okay, if no question, let's continue for the birds study. Okay. And see the birds. We need lots of practice, of course. And okay, I think the handout we give out last time. You can pick one and to do the birds again. Lots of calligraphy strokes compared with the Western painting. Okay, I'm going to do again on my round. Where is my? Oh. I'm going to make the cards. I have this. I didn't put in the store yet. It's rice paper, but it's mounted already, and with the margin and the center different color. Yeah, we have a kind of different combination for that. And also I have the plain round paper for that, but this is not become card yet, and you paint on that, and you need to mount yourself for the card. But I kind of with problem, I do not want to cut the round myself. It's very hard, and I do not want to, I need to fold it. It will become, fold line here to make the round things. So, and I also I like the format of round and square. The combination together looks a little bit different. Round and square combination to my eye. Anyway, I will do the birds. I want choose this one anyway. Okay, talking about which part, in the Chinese painting, we talked about some dark part, some dark part, light part, dry part, wet part, right? Which part we do first doesn't matter. I want to, because I have the dark ink, the pen, the brush already. I'll do the eye, kind of, I don't know, the burst eyelid, this. This is semi-sized paper, actually a little bit small. And then the beak. Big beak, right? We talked about the opening the line, for the mouth, of course, should be underneath, I mean below the eye, right? Mouth is below the eye, but for the birds, very easy to make mistake for the mouth above. So you remember that. Below that, and the other line indicated, the lower things, and kind of the nose things. And there is a little bit like the hair things. Okay, and then I try to do some colored things for the feather. You can do the line, very light line for the outline for the whole shape of the bird. But you do not have to. You can do this in your mind. I will do some green color. Try to put some light, but this is too light. And then I do a little bit dark one for to also form the, I'm directly do, but I know this is, we talk about the, like 2 eggs for the birds, right? The big eggs and also the small eggs for the head. But for the head, kind of, make a kind of the triangle. This part a little bit higher, and this tape down, kind of the triangle, right? Do not too flat here. A little bit, a little bit like tip here, triangle things. And then also like the shoulder things here, a little bit bigger, right? Like egg shape. Tape down, right? One side egg shape, one side larger and one side smaller, right? Kind of other triangle things. Okay, and then this is the back, right? Like 2 wings here, right? You do that kind of lots of strokes, a little bit overlap, but still in stroke of this direction, thinking about the, I'm not talking about the muscle like a West painting, but very simply like 2 back wings, right? And then a little bit of tail. Later I will do black here, but still, some feather of the green here. Okay, and actually I need to wait it to dry, otherwise smear a lot. Okay, and then what do I do? I can do the red for the beak. This this bird with the red beak. A little bit kind of the vermilion rouge, vermilion red, right? Kind of orange, fire red, and a little bit darker than that. So I put this first and a little bit rouge, dark red for the beak. Still in stroke. Do not worry about a little bit white left. Doesn't matter. See, better do not touch because it's still wet. You do not want, it's blend. It's totally like a melt if two color together. And the belly, his belly, the kingfisher, his belly also this kind of red, but the belly one a little bit say lighter, because the feet here do a little bit darker things. Very 写意. Okay, and put some like a red here. Okay, so now I bet my brush become lighter, the red, and I will do some belly color here. Too smearing cannot wait the dry. You can always use the paper towel to do that. And then you do the ink one, or say the dark color, very dark color one for the like say the flying wings, the part of the feather thing. Not dry. Should until it dry, otherwise very smearing. Yeah. Okay, to do the wings. See, you two. Make it dry. I mean, wait until it's dry. Otherwise, it looks weird. Okay, I think that's the best way I can do. So in limited time, because it's not dry. If I waited to dry, it would be great. See here, did some, but I really cannot do things. See if I use a small brush, so you can do the short stroke. Yeah, very subtle line here. Okay, that's about the bird, and you can write the characters for the bird here. I think to finish my simple painting of she bird. And my name. Yeah, then my seal here as my name is the lunar year, Xin Chou of that. Yeah, you can do, I think this is because from this book, for the birth sample, you can do the, like for stem, I mean the branch here, like a lotus pod, you know, some things like that, or some branch of the like a long wreath or dried lotus flower stem, some things like that, or the rock here for him to stand, or just abstract bird here. Anyway, let's just do that. I wish this part is not smeared, but that's how much you can do in the limited time before it dry. And this part, to see if fussy with the smearing is okay, but this I want kind of the this part of the wing. We want the strokes like that, very dry, right? So need to wait the green part more, drier, and then easier to put the color of ink. And I think the pure green, pure color just doesn't work. I mean, sometimes for the Chinese painting. So this is very green, and you do like and yellow green together, right? Make it a little bit, but the stroke, remember, go this way, like the real wing, real feather do. You do not do the outline and then just back and forth, just fill in the color. That will doesn't show good. So and do color and a little color in layer, and sometimes a little bit ink on your brush, or later you can do a little bit and look at the sample. Actually, that's what he does. A little bit ink worked. I'm very cautious because now it's still wet. Okay, anyway, that's how much I do. And this time and later I put the seal on that. hope this can encourage you to do. You will do much better, and and let you practice it. And now you know it's not hard at all, right? 2 eggs, and this egg try to do a little bit, triangle shape on the head to the beak, and the triangle shape a little bit for this egg, for the body shape as well, because you want to show a little bit, shorter things like here, not very smooth, same size for the 2 ends of the egg, right? The egg, one side big, one side small, and the big side try to give a little bit like a shorter thing, and then tape down. And also head part a little bit triangle thing. If the too flat on the head, not triangle, it's not beautiful. Yeah. Okay, and the proportion for different birds a little bit different. Later, I think I want to a few other birds, with flower, because this normally either you do just a bird, or you do with lotus, because it's a water bird, kingfisher, right? We have some things possible for do with the wisteria, with the roses, and also with like a pea, meaning of the peas. You do the dove, right? Do the dove, D-O-V-E, right? Some things, a different bird, basically are the same idea, same way to do, but different proportion or different color for the hair, for the feather, so different. Of course, I'm going to continue for the next following months, and you need to register for the next 4 weeks. Okay, let me know any question, and keep doing. Hope you happy painting, happy doing the characters, and you can start to do the calligraphy, 1 character, 2 characters, and for the banner things, for yourself. Yeah, it's it's true. Not it's time. Yeah, not just encouraging words. You can do it, absolutely. Okay.